Wait, do we still have senior videos? Or is that?
Where's Dalton when we need him? I just realized I don't have a microphone when I'm sitting over there either. When I'm sitting over there, I don't have a microphone.
You'd have to switch to Cat tell you what's going on. What? You said a microphone?
Yeah, I don't have a microphone when I'm sitting over there.
So when are you?
I'm last.
Yeah, he's last.
So you'll come back and you'll probably take, yeah, your mic, and then we'll probably have to go to another commercial so you can get it back, and then you guys can close it.
And just straight over to him. So will he be sending my mic or yours?
I gotta use a first time. Hopefully it's time too.
Yes.
Can you reach over here?
Okay, want to talk?
Hello.
Mic check.
Mic check. We're good?
Go ahead. So, for the transition, will we just...
Be like, I'm gonna hand you, say, I'm gonna hand my mic over to Katie. Mustangs, I'm your host, Kat White.
And I'm Elijah.
And today, it's April 21st, and we've got a lot to talk about. Specifically, let's start with prom. I mean, it's tomorrow, and I really want to know, who's going to win prom queen? What do you think?
Personally, I think Mr. Dylan Drain is going to get it. The basketball phenom. The nicest guy I know.
I personally think it's going to be because he brought the heat during the rally yesterday.
Two great options.
And what about prom queen?
You know, I'm really stuck between Miss Chloe Chesney and Faith Ross. Both great people.
For real, they really are. And personally, she is such an awesome person, just always has a smile on her face. You know, I really want to know, with all these flowers that I'm going to see at prom, I want to know more about, like, where everything started in nature. What about you?
You know, that's a great thing to know.
And personally, our lovely Sienna has a segment that we can talk about. We'll bring it over to Sienna.
This time on Did You Know? Did you know, more than 4 million years ago, plants had barely colonized the land? The wide open emptiness of land didn't last very long. A fungus called prototaxites towered more than 24 feet or 8 meters over most of the land plants, as much as 3 feet or 1 meter wide. Because prototaxites remained a mystery for so long, scientists were trying to figure out its true identity. In 2007, researchers from the University of Chicago published a new paper in the journal Geology. In this study, they examined the levels of isotopes in prototaxites fossils. Because plants obtain their carbon from carbon dioxide in the air, they tend to have similar carbon-12 and carbon-13 isotope ratios of other plants of the same type. The research team has found that prototaxites display a wide-ranging isotope ratio than any other plant. It was a fungus, meaning that long before trees took over our Earth, there were giant mushrooms covering our land. That's it for this week's DYK. I'll see you next time, everybody.
Righty, thank you so much. That was such informational stuff to know.
Agreed.
And personally, I've done a lot of work. Just loving to see, done a lot of work seeing what's happening here in Mustang Media. How have you?
I've enjoyed it a lot. I mean, being a part of Mustang Media is the most enjoyable thing I've done my freshman year.
Oh, I forgot that you're a freshman sometime. What do you do? Like, what exactly do you do?
So I make graphics for the team, and now I'm being a host for my first episode.
Which is so cool. And how like the graphics and like stuff, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's always fun to do that stuff. Nice and challenging.
Yeah, I bet. I personally don't do graphic designs because.
So Speaking of graphic designs and sports, I have my athlete of the week, Hunter Mowry. Hunter Mowry threw just over 173 feet at the Manhattan Invitational, getting first by an astounding 20 feet. Along with being a great three-sport athlete, he's a role model in the classroom, so congrats to Hunter for being my athlete of the week.
And before we go on to more sports, I think we should have a short commercial break.
Well, thank you for that, Kat and Eli. Well, hello Mustangs, I am Caden Henderson, your SC Sports reporter. Today on Mustang Sports, we will be taking a look into upcoming events for yours truly, Mustangs. So, upcoming events is right after school today, starting at 1:30. And diving starts at 1:30, and swimming itself starts at 3:30. And their upcoming events are on the 25th and 27th. On the 25th, they go up against Topeka West High, and the 27th, they go up against Great. Softball an event today against Eisenhower at 4 p.m. The upcoming event is on the 25th against Hutchinson. Baseball is also going up against the event, and they also go up against Hutchinson on the 25th as well. Girls soccer events on the 18th and 20th. On the 18th, they went up against Andover, and on the 20th, they went up against Newton. Next week, they have an event on the 25th and the 27th. The 25th is against Eisenhower, and the 27th is against Andover Central. Boys tennis on the 18th and 20th. The game on the 18th was against Topeka West High. The 20th was up against our home rivals. Well, Mustangs, thank you for joining me today. To a small ad break.